As a nature lover and animal lover, have you ever thought about how many animal species there are on this earth? Currently the world population is about 8 billion people, including those of us who are watching this great video. So what about animals? Do you know how many species there are so far? If you don't know, there's no need to look any further. Just watch this video and you'll know right away. Everything grows over time, from love to money, so animals are also animals. It's unknown how many animals can come into this life in 1 second, so these are just approximate data that I have collected, but I can't go looking for animals to count. If that were the case, I probably wouldn't be sitting here gossiping with you guys. Estimating the total number of animals that have ever lived on Earth is extremely difficult. According to the Red List of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, about 2.16 million animal species have been officially described as of 2022. But according to a 2013 study in the journal Science, 20% of them have maybe copies, recognized by many scientists. Assuming this estimate is accurate, the number of species is actually about 1.7 million. This number is also not fixed. Every year, researchers scientifically describe about 14,000 to 18,000 new animal species, meaning they only have a rough grasp of the number of animals in the world. The final number they came up with was about 8.7 million, of which about 7.7 million were animals and half of these were insects. This study was highly influential and is still frequently cited today. However, to know how many animal species once existed, experts need to look deeper into the past and use the fossil record. Life appeared on Earth 3.7 billion years ago, but the first organisms were just very simple cells. 2.3 billion years ago, multicellular organisms first appeared. Animals probably appeared even more recently, about 800 million years ago. Only a few of those early animals are preserved in the fossil record. The reason is that creatures with soft bodies are difficult to preserve, even for creatures with hard bodies. The fossilization process only takes place under certain conditions. In addition, tectonic plates slowly and continuously stir up the Earth's surface, erasing ancient traces. The Earth is home to about 8 billion people and 130 billion other mammals, 428 billion birds, 3.5 trillion fish and 10 trillion insects. Assuming that current abundance is fairly stable, it is possible to infer relative abundance. For example, if there are currently 3.85 million insect species on Earth, that corresponds to 385 million species in the past. Since insects are so numerous, that number is probably not too far from the total. Thus, it can be roughly estimated that, including arthropods, invertebrates and vertebrates that once existed on Earth, calculating animal populations helps scientists understand Earth's underlying biodiversity and how it fluctuates. Due to climate change, deforestation, pollution and other factors, the world is approaching a mass extinction. Experts need to know the underlying extinction rate to grasp the scale of the current crisis. Through the information I mentioned above, do you know how many animal species there are on this Earth? Surely no one knows, and I also know because these are only approximate figures. Scientists can only estimate, but no one can count each one. My video ends here. See you again in the next videos. But remember to click here and register. Otherwise I'll be angry.